handoff for Indianapolis.
Oh, them niggas be playing. Hell, niggas be playing man. Some of them be on call. They be some on everything.
And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I said, I get country. Two playing this game together.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
We know what he like to do. I said, you saw that bullshit. You want to go deep. You want to go deep.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Packers.
Like that.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
With a handoff to Aaron Jones.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I fucked it up.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st down, it's Jones down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
With a handoff to Aaron.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That nigga ain't stays there. Just saw the goddamn replay.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
You doing stand around TV?
Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
The tackle
from the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
At
the Colts' 2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the D-9 yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. The fuck?
Taking it in from 2 yards
Damn nigga hit in the backfield.
And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7.
I tried all the plays they know ran before in that drive.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
Not every single play, I ran a different play.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I just want to try something. I got a different play before. Well, I done had the play before, but I just want to try stuff that I mean, that way you know if I blitz.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
See, yeah, don't try to think about that bullshit. So this big got everybody on that side, man. He be right now at the paint.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the extra point.
Earlier in the week when they had their
But you still was in that formation, so it was covered.
Explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain.
So he still did
concerned about it all week.
Too, but it was
Yet he still did it to them.
I would have broken the first time. That was last time. I said, take the bitch back. Just not go to the outside. All right.
Each
team ran a game, man. Stop.
Scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
into the clear. 30, 10.
That nigga tight end on wide receiver.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
What the hell am I saying the one, though?
79 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I got a single high safety, though. What a replay. I'm trying to wait for the replay.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
I got a single high safety. Everybody else, man.
Mason Crosby.
I see him beating the man on the right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 14, Colts 7.
Now it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton.
God damn it.
Take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Jonathan Taylor.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Check out Jim. There's my flip. That's 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Come on, D.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he
Wait, come on.
Curious decision.
I got that, man. What? Come on.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I hate that, man.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
The passing game's been
Oh,
working
okay,
well so
okay.
far,
I had
but the
mixed
running
up.
game's
Right.
been a
I
little bit of a
hadn't seen
struggle.
how
That's a
to
surprise to me.
yes,
Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your
That's
runners.
the other play I run. Okay.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw.
Pick that out, man. It's 4. Y'all niggas stand around now.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Man,
But surprise, that
around.
guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Give me that, nigga.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Oh, come on. We can't do air rock when you
Charles,
time,
not
man.
only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Well, you know, I read this, you know me. So you like the mother boy.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Oh, you old man,
Studios in Orlando. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 48 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra.
Hey, now you be trying to stop him wrong, bringing anybody down.
You're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
I'm ready to go. I ain't trying to move the clock. You know what I'm saying?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
My bad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
Give me that, nigga.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin.
Rock Ya-Sin. Oh, big boy.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game.
Try to play me.
You press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Try it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Can't do everything right, Nathan. I went out of bounds. That's some bullshit. Listen.
After the break.
I swear. I swear for God. When you hit me out of bounds, I looked at the clock. I said, I'm saving it. That bitch did not move. It did move. I'm telling you, I said, there, he knocked me out of bounds. Okay, it did that move. Then I went to pick up my plate.
All tied on the scoreboard.
He ain't drawn that. I swear for God. I looked at it.
And take it.
Oh, they fucked me then. Oh, they fucked me big time. That's some bullshit right there. I looked at it when I went out of bounds. Some city clock.
Come to the line ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I got you.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn, they fucked on the hand time. I steady looked at that shit. They bit them.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's not even going to
like to just stop the play,
first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I can believe the halftime shit. That was bullshit.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Pick that off, man. What you doing here at the ball?
Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yeah, I tell it,
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Both sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive. They couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Let me see who's out of
I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. And that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3.
Well, he kicked the damn field goal.
I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something.
That nigga looked like he had the first down on 4.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
No, but I looked at the clock.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I
can't blitz the nigga. He's running back.
Right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Check. 44.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
What the fuck happened?
Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
No, he took straight out. Look at him.
And bringing him to the ground.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield.
I come back past it, and then I take off with it. He hate the ball to come. No, I was like, what the hell?
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
No, I usually height. I usually set up, and then I take off, man. This motherfucker took off, goddamn. Right, that's what I'm saying. Goddamn, what the fuck is going on with this clock today?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Wait till I get on that play. That's it, goddamn. Fast ass goddamn clock just did now.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Got a lot of fucking.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Looking deep for Hilton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
My man ain't gonna never come over
Picked
there.
up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 11.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Wait till I get out of my playbook. That nigga don't run nothing till I be running.
Again, it's Jones.
Oh, man, they gave me the wrong man.
The 10
You
to
saw
about
that?
the 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No, I
In the
hit
first
the
half,
button
he
to
was
get the
held in
line, but they
check
gave
on
me
the
the
ground,
running
but
back
despite
more
the lack of
comfortable.
production, they still have the lead.
Yeah,
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get
With that
production from
lead.
their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man, that nigga ain't been running. We had that shit on top. And you'll be tired for that nigga.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Two nigga down.
And he
Come on,
almost
man.
gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. His first
Come on,
catch,
two
and it's a
nigga
pretty big
down.
one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
What in front of, what behind?
First down.
What the fuck?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Jones.
I came down with safety through the hitch.
36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The tackle made.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now left side on the swing pass. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here
Man, get the
I believe this is going to be a first down. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates
boy,
insane.
they need to stop this shit right here, boy.
After the penalty, downs, it's 1st and 10.
Man, that's bullshit.
Here's Jones.
Finally got a second.
It was Justin Houston who got him down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Man, come on with the...
His man, Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers.
Man.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Oh, that bad effort.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Quarterback knows he run off his back.
You better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
It ain't no need of
Crosby with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14.
Finally get the nigga finna get him out the field and go.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Hines, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the...
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Rivers on the money, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12. As the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Back-to-back receptions for him. It's another first down.
I let fold the kids, you know what I'm saying?
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's
picked off by Jair Alexander, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 14-yard line.
That bitch separated and he threw the ball high. It's supposed to be high and tight. No.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
That's a lot of bullshit.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
I ain't calling time. You don't do all that, son.
They'll go again to Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there.
And
not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line. Today's final score, Packers 20.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they
I'd be playing around with y'all
that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half the adjustment.
That's why I play. I tried a lot of different stuff.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
So I'm trying to broaden my ride, man.
Yeah, I had to focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
So they cheated.
With that, we say so long.
Cheated me at the end of the half. Cheated me with it there. I said, with that face, man. It look good to you through that fucked up pad. JT 15 kills, 120 yards. T.Y. had 101. Gatler had 153. Oh, so they show when your defensive player drop a pass, drop an interception. I ain't know that. We can't pick the nigga out. We got defensive player with drop. Shit, nigga, what a pass that nigga drop interception. That was a gift, my gift to you, man. That was on the goddamn face mask, shit. That was on on the female. What y'all been do, man? Bored the fuck, too.
She right got me.